Tầng Tính với Hình. Hộp gọi cứu. Hello, Mr. President. Yep. What we have there? The kid size, right? Good. Một chiếc áo 15 đồng một cái, hai cái là 20. Đổi lưng cũng nghĩa là trở lại. Quay trở lại đây. Lần xuống. Điểm cửa mặt hàng cũng nhận hàng mặt cửa. Bây giờ 12 giờ trưa. Và bây giờ mời quý vị và các bạn cùng theo dõi một đoạn ngắn gọn biểu diễn của lễ hội Đông Á và Châu Á biểu diễn hôm nay. Chỉ một đoạn ngắn gọn thôi trong biểu diễn hôm nay. Để xin quý vị và các bạn thông cảm nha. Ok.
I'm honored to able to be here and with this tour here. Of course, May 1st is the Asian American Pacific Islander month, and many others too. But just this is the first one, and we're very happy. Make sure we do good housekeeping and make sure everyone have mask on. If those already have both of your COVID shot, it'd be fantastic. Otherwise, just continue practice social distancing. And before we begin, I would like to recognize Senator Mannion. Congratulations to your first term. And I know you have somewhere to go, but we have a full agenda here. Unfortunately, we don't have the crowd not as big as we want to participate, but it's okay. The spirit is here. This is a new beginning, and I'm hoping that we're going to continue viral this. But talk about today, I would like to introduce two founders of these. With this to how this event started. So I'm going to hand the mic over to Jason.
Basically, we wanted to have this festival to celebrate Asian culture, but as well as bring light to what has happened in the Asian community regarding Asian hate crimes. When Blondine reached out to me about this festival, I immediately said, yes, I want to do this. I want to show this community that we can come together and show that there is a heart here in Syracuse. So thank you Blondine.
Hello everyone, my name is Blondine and I am the Executive Director and founder of BLAC, which is the Black Latino Asian Artists Coalition. And BLAC was created to give artists of color more opportunities to create art. So this goes right along with our mission. We have local artists here, dancers and performers, and also a photographer who did an exhibit for us. And he did it to honor, Asian culture. So I thank you all so much for coming out. Yes, and I hope you enjoy the program.
And of course, any event, it takes a lot of planning. So we want to recognize the committee. Without them, of course, none of this would happen. So Jason, thank you. Blondine, Jai, and Michael Haggerty. Mike, thank you for giving us this space. Yes. But we have to give a shout out to this space. I did, to be honest, when they first tell me the location, I said, where is it? Right? And they give me all kind of landmarks. I go right by it. Right? So I have a text that show me how to get back to it. So when I walk down here, it's kind of remind me of Texas, actually. I don't know if you guys know Texas. They're called river walks, right? They have many places like this, and I'm so glad that I had an opportunity to come see this. And maybe this is a gem that we need to discover, right? So shout out Mike. Thanks again, Mike. Accommodation and also thank you to all the vendors around that put up with us. And then we also want to thank a few of our sponsors. Of course, we do any event without sponsors, we won't exist. And then the politicians know that best, right? So first I'd like to thank TrueCare. BLAC, BALAAF, for seeing our uniform costs. Vera House, NWCP, Faces,
Alexis James Counseling.
and then also O'Reilly. Okay, so we say the best for less. This building actually called
The McCarthy Mercantile Building.
yes. So the landmark, the way I tell people where it is across from Chase Bank. That's all I can That's the best I can say. Because you look out there, there it is. So thank you too. I appreciate it. Hopefully we're going to do more. This is a new beginning, and we are excited for the Lion Dance. So stay tuned. Ready?
Yes.
And anytime. Come on out. This young lady here. We're doing World Refugee Day together. We're doing Vietnamese community together. And this year on World Refugee Day, we vowed to do emerging new leaders. Right? We have a lot of us. We got to think about youth. Right? Our youth is our future. another cliche, but I truly feel that way. I'm sure Sandra, you agree with me in that. And so she is awesome. That's what I can tell you. I don't know what word. She's like a daughter to me, everything she does is outstanding. So tell my daughter, say hi to my daughter, Sydney, real quick. Okay, so can you do the introduction real quick?
We're really glad to be here today. We're really happy to be a part of this movement. So please welcome Nói Lên Trung Nghĩa.
I wanted to do this festival because I was actually sitting down talking to my friend Jason, and he was just explaining to me that when he was a kid, there was a lot of festivals that he went to celebrate Asian American culture, and he had not been to one in many, many years. And I thought, well, let's do one. You know, he talked about the sense of community and how everyone would come together. So I wanted to not just do it for him, but do it for the whole community, but mostly for him. So, yeah. And a little about me: I grew up right here in the Syracuse area. And fun fact about me: when I was younger, I wanted to grow up and be a lawyer. But I realized there was too much schooling, so I realized I'd much rather play one on television. So I am an actress, singer, writer, director, and a producer, and I love to bring people together. My goal with Black is to give Black artists and artists of color more opportunities to create art and just create a space where we can just be ourselves, where we can feel safe. With everything going on in the world with Black people, I wanted to use my gifts and my talents to ease some of our worries. This is my way of fighting for what is right. Creating festivals where we can celebrate each other and our different cultures. Being different makes us all unique, and we should remember that love is what we should lead with. So once again, thank you all for coming, and back to you, Ty. Yes, so thank you to the NAACP, AJ Counseling, Faces, O'Reilly's Boutique, Black, Bear House, CNY Uniforms, and True Care Connections. Thank you all for sponsoring this event, and we appreciate you coming out today.
And then, of course, we wanted to thank all our guest speakers, our dancers, our volunteers. It's a big thing. We have to thank Michael. Where's Michael? Michael, can you come up here 1 second, please? And you know, this is his place. Without him, this is not possible. So we have to even say a few words. What does it mean to you, Jason, today?
All of this would have not been able to happen without Michael showing this place for us and having us showcase all of the beautiful Asian American and Pacific talent that we have here. Having the motivational guest speakers that have came to talk. This shows community here that we have in this area, in this place, in Syracuse, New York. So I thank you all so much from the bottom of my heart. I thank Ty Shaw, Blondine, Michael, Jay, all of our sponsors, all of our vendors. Thank you all for coming out. Thank you.
And Mike, of course, we haven't talked much about you. It is important now you can tell about this place. And what does it mean to you? Why do you want this happening? Can you?
Thank you, Ty. So, first of all, we've got to say something about this space. Historically, up until about a couple years ago, this was an empty basement that wasn't being utilized. So we figured we'd come in and renovate the space and bring it up to par. The reason why we made the McCarthy Mercantile happen is so we can have celebrations like this. So today, for me, it's very special to be able to see everyone showcasing their culture and heritage here. And just to mimic the words of Mayor Walsh, it's always been a goal to have the vision of a very welcoming city that everyone has opportunity in. And you know, as friends, I figured let's use this space. Instead of having it just be down here for an empty basement, let's really take advantage. And for me, it's never been an issue with anyone. I can't understand or even fathom why hate exists, but we all can do our parts to make sure that it doesn't exist in Syracuse. And I thank you for coming to McCarthy Mercantile. Shout out to all the independent owners of vendors around the outer rim here. Everyone here owns their shop and runs it, and they're all first-time small businesses. And then of course the pop-up vendors that are here today. Thank you everyone for being a part of the festival, and thank you for coming to the Mercantile.
Thank you so much, Michael. I just wanted to point out this photo exhibit that we have right here is brought to you by Solon Quinn. He is a local photographer, and he did, where's Solon? Solon? Right there on the back? Yeah. And he photographed different Asian American and Pacific Islander people to celebrate their culture. So, if you're interested in having any photographs taken, you can go right up and talk to him. I'm pretty sure he would love to take photos of you. Also, in the back where you enjoyed some of those spring rolls and iced tea, that was brought to you by Stan, and I'm not sure where Stan. There's Stan, he's right there. And he owns Taste of Asia on SU Hill. Thank you so much for being a part of this. And also, Ty owns CNY Uniforms Plus, and he has a table here, so please check out his table and purchase some merchandise. And also, once again, I'm Blondine, and I am the owner of Black, and you can come check out my vendor table where we have merchandise for you as well. So once again, thank you to all our vendors. Please check them out before you leave today.
So I guess I have the microphone, so I got a last word, and I want to send this out to all other Americans. I have a daughter, right? My daughter's Sydney. Stand up, Sydney, say hi. And she's half Vietnamese and half Italian. So I want to say this statement. I do not want to worry that my daughter or your daughter will be at the risk because her Asian heritage shows on her face. And I want both of my children to be proud of their heritage and your heritage. I don't want them to hide who they are. So whoever you are, be proud of who you are. Black, white, Asian, doesn't matter. And let's educate and let's love one another and stop this racism one and for all. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you.